Train horn means it's time to start the video. Psalms 30:1 and 2. I will exalt you, O Lord, for you have drawn me up and have not let my foes rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I cried to you for help, and you have healed me. I want to talk about foundational friendship today. It's been on my heart this whole week, past board bonanza and all that. The Mitchell Militia, the band is getting back together. You better believe it. I've had some awesome conversations with some of my old riding buddies, and kind of picking back up where I left off, and that foundational friendship has been apparent there. But there's also, members of the militia that I may not share that with, and we've had a disconnect in the past, and it's my fault, and I'm sorry. And with being a friend, I'm improving at that each day, and for the ways that I fall short, I apologize. And there may be some things on my list today where I've done the opposite of this to you. So the Mitchell Militia, the foundational love of wakeboarding, learning a flip on a wakeboard, really cool. That takes a faith and a willingness to try, and also the knowledge to give it a shot. And during that time, there's a bond that's between a coach and a student, or between a brother from another mother that likes wakeboarding also. There's intimate moments in that. So first thing I want you to think about is in a foundational friendship versus an acquaintance. Social media these days, you call it friends on Facebook, but because you feel like you're keeping up with them, but really when things get bad, are you there for them? Because an acquaintance is somebody that you know and that you know of, and that you're willing to celebrate their triumphs, but you're not necessarily there in the trial. And with social media, a lot of times it's the best foot forward, or the best parts of our life is what we share. We don't share the trauma or the things that we're going through. So try to find those foundational friends, and start with the foundation of, hey, I love you no matter what. Okay, whatever advice you have for me, or whatever I think that you're trying to say to me, I'm going to take that and accept it, and not try to create a divide between you and your friend. I'm thankful to have examples of this in my marriage. And when I was talking to my foundational friends leading up to this video, that was one thing that they helped remind me of, hey, your foundational friendship and a lot of the things that I'm talking about today are also shown in a marriage. So no matter what I do, I will give you the benefit of the doubt, and I will be on your side until you try to drag me down with you. That's a good place to start. You want best interests at heart. Trying to find that back to solid ground. Mutual friends, hobbies, common outlooks, stories, trials, triumphs, all of those things can bond you together and create those foundational friends. And I think the devil, his goal is to create division between the people that you love, create miscommunication, create doubt. And so I really want you to look at your friends and appreciate them, but also hold them accountable. And that'll help us all grow in a great way. But Tyler Royal wanted to talk about honesty. Honesty is really important, and he in a way is one of my honest friends, where he's going to call me out right in the moment if I'm doing something that isn't good, isn't positive, doesn't have growth in my life. Tyler was the first guy to reach out to me and say, man, are you good? When I filmed the video a couple months ago, the very first one with this lake in the backdrop, of like, bro, are you okay? Like, you're filming yourself for 4 minutes. Like, is this a cry for help? um, regardless, I'm so thankful for him and his life and what he means to me. And Andrew, George, Jonathan Roberts, the list goes on and on. The Mitchell Militia is continuing to grow, and I'm excited to see that and catch back up. And we got to have one day a year where we all come back together and shred. We may call it Flip Day. We're not real sure yet. Plans coming soon, but that was on my heart today. Worth getting soaked over, and y'all have a great rest of your day.